Hey everyone, I've been taking a bit of a break I guess, mainly waiting for the new expansion next week, and hopefully some balance changes. I did see a list on Twitter though that got my interest. It was a Lucian Zed deck made by Ace B7. It sort of looked like Poppy Zed or Lulu, but I've always liked the idea of Lucian even though he hasn't really been meta, and so I was excited to try it out. Yeah, so if you don't know how Lucian works, he's a 3/2 quick attack unit for 2 mana, and then when he's seen 4 allies die or an allied Senna die, then he levels up and becomes a 4/3 with double attack. And so there's not that many units in the game with double attack, and it's a really funny, cheesy way to deal damage. But it's basically just how it says: when you go into combat, you strike twice. And then also, once he's leveled up, once per round, whenever a unit dies, you get another rally as well. And so it gives you some pretty insane value if you get him to level up. And the 4 allies dying is not the easiest condition to level up, but luckily he also has the extra condition of just needing an allied Senna to die. And that's where the Senna follower comes into play. So the first time an allied Lucian dies, you grant her +1/+1 and double attack as well. So she can theoretically push 10 damage. And so obviously you'd rather have Senna die for your Lucian to level up because of all the extra rallies. But having that Senna a 5/3 double attack unit is just really insane. You can do some really crazy things with all the different rallies. And the other champion is just Zed. So Zed's 3/2 quick attack. When you attack, you summon an attacking living shadow with his stats. And so you can technically buff him up with some buff spells. But for the most part, they don't really want to block him because he's quick attack obviously. But if they don't block, they're going to take a lot of damage. And if they do block, they don't really get any value because they save a bit of health but they don't get to trade the unit, so it feels really bad. Same with Lucian and Senna. And then so we combine all these quick attacks and rally effects with even more rally spells with Golden Aegis and Relentless Pursuit. And honestly, that's basically the deck. You run Fleet Feather Trackers, just a challenge or 1-drop. You can drag Elusives out of the way, or units that would be able to block the quick attacks and actually trade if they have a lot of health. So it's really a solid unit. Also just a good unit to outvalue people, especially when combined with the Bright Steel Protector. Bright Steel Protector is a 2-drop that gives an ally barrier for the round. So if you ever barrier the Fleet Feather Tracker, you get to kill something for free most of the time. It's also just a super good unit for defense, especially when combined with rally effects. Because if you're on defense and you barrier something, they don't really want to attack. But then you can rally and they don't know what to do because they still technically have an attack token, but why would they attack into barriers? But now you're going to rally with a bunch of quick attacks, and it's just pretty nuts, especially when combined with this barrier. Ringblade Duo is just an elusive that grows in attack stats for every other ally you summon the round. So it can get in quite a bit of damage. The Vori Highwayman is a cheeky card. It's only a 1-of. I'm not crazy about this card in the deck, but definitely isn't bad. It's kind of like a chump blocker. And it actually combines decently well with this Inspiring Mentor. So for some reason this card isn't showing up on the website, but how it works is that it's a 1/2, and then when you play it, it summons a copy of himself with the same stats. And so that has some synergy with Inspiring Mentor. So Mentor, when you play it, you grant an ally in hand +1 attack. And so let's say you grant the Navori Highwayman the +1 attack, so now it would be a 2/2 in hand. When you play it, the thing it summons would also be a 2/2 in hand. So I guess it's a cheeky kind of combo, and it's decent for chump blocking since you don't really want to chump block with a lot of your other quick attack and elusive units. And Inspiring Mentor can obviously be used on elusives or just your champions or Senna, just any way to get value, right? Even your challenger potentially. Shadow Assassin is a decent elusive unit that also draws you a card, which is really good. A lot of the times these aggressive Demacia rally decks, they run out of cards pretty often, but cards like Shadow Assassin help in that area a decent amount. Same with the Sign and Thousand Tails. This is a pretty interesting card. I know it's a good card, and it definitely makes sense to run it in hindsight, even though I wouldn't probably think to put this in naturally. But buffing up all of your units, potentially your elusives, and even just obviously your quick attack units and stuff, can give you a lot of value. But even just a double draw is just really good for helping you close out the games. And then basically you run a bunch of rallies. You gotta run the attack buffs with Sharpsight and Twin Disciples. Twin is just broken and Sharpsight is really good as well. And remember, you can copy them onto Zed and his clone will also be copied. And then we run one of Ghost. Honestly, wouldn't mind upping this. I don't know how you'd fit it in. But Ghost is so cheesy and fun in this deck. So because you can get Lucian with 4 attack and double attack, you can push 8 with Ghost, and then Senna can push 10 with Ghost. So it's a really funny cheesy combo that I would honestly probably like to see a bit more often. Yeah, so my thoughts about this deck are that it's actually surprisingly good and really fun, at least in my opinion. I really like Lucian. You guys might find it kind of degenerate. I mean, it doesn't feel totally the same as old Poppy decks. It does feel more fair with Lucian, but I guess it is similar. Also, when I played Scouts, it would always lose to bigger Demacia decks, but for some reason this was just smoking the other Demacia decks. Yeah, Scouts is pretty popular right now, and whenever I was playing Scouts, you'd always basically lose to the other bigger Demacia decks, especially Pantheon versions. But what was really cool with this deck is I was actually beating the Scout decks, and I was also beating the bigger Demacia decks with Pantheon and stuff. I kind of apologize in advance though, because literally all I was playing against yesterday was Demacia decks, and I did really good into them, which is really cool for this deck, but I really didn't get to see much else. Even my couple losses that I had on this deck were other Demacia decks. It was like this weird like PNZ Caitlyn Demacia deck, and so I can't be like certain exactly how good it does into like a wide field, but it definitely might be a good deck to use to like last minute climb before the end of the season, because a lot of the time it just ends games super fast, and usually decks like that are really good for climbing because you just win or lose it very fast and just move on to the next game. But yeah, that's about it. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you guys haven't subscribed yet, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe, maybe even like the video. It would really help me out. And as always, if you want to see me play anything in the near future, you can leave a comment below. I make a Runeterra video almost every single day, so the extra ideas are definitely useful, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks. Scouts. A lot of Demacia decks going around today. Very interesting. I feel like Bright Soul Protector is super good into Demacia decks. I'm down to keep Zed. And Elusive's honestly not bad. Not bad. But I think I want to look for like Lucian or nah, not those.
I must reach the camp.
Okay, well now it's awkward because like, do I keep like do I play this by just as a unit and lose the barrier?
Hello, new
Oh.
best friend. I've got your back.
Feels bad, man.
They appear
Oh my god.
out of nowhere.
With one spring for each crab I saw today.
Just stop developing. Oh look, I have another Mirai one, thank god.
How did that move go?
I'll stop you.
I think I have to keep this alive.
My message. My friends.
I'm too scared of what could happen. Alright, now let's play this Zed. This is a big Zed.
Dangerous water.
Oh, that's annoying. Infinite blockers. I guess I could attack with that and like baited him to block with that, and then we sharp sight, but then he could have a sharp sight too. That'd be awkward. Mother trucker, dude. Bruh.
My life.
Dude, this bark beast, man.
Less is motion.
No closer.
Or something to keep us moving.
This is baloney, man. What's happening right here is baloney, I tell you. I tell you that.
This is our way.
You're so
Yeah, I get it. You got a bark beast. Did I kill these little ones? Yeah, we kind of know he doesn't have any sharp sight, right? That's who would use it right there,
be free.
I believe. Hey, rally, pretty pog. This unit is also pretty good. Get an attack in.
Nothing gets between me and my mark. track.
True. Wait, that is Challenger. Wait, that is Challenger. Wait.
Follow my lead.
Wait.
Just like hunting thresher geese.
No, he's gonna drag one of these. It's not lit. Oh no, he can drag that. He's doing this, he's smart pulling. This is not okay. Why is he pulling correct? That's so cringe. Oh, I lose if I don't play a unit, huh?
I'm what nightmares fear.
He just rally, I still lose, I guess. No, not necessarily if he does this.
These woods belong to us.
We kind of know he has no sharp sight, but technically we wouldn't want to attack. Like, let's say he passed, right? We wouldn't really want to attack because then if he had like a sharp sight to beat this,
I'm sorry.
then we lose because he sharp sights this thing. We lose. I think we're kind of chilling though.
Only the worthy
I
survive.
think we're kind of chilling. I don't think he has rally here. Oh, he does. Oh, that's not good.
Still heart, steady aim.
I am a true master.
What was the point of that? Do you think he's gonna get another attack? The Monka S right there. That is a terrible rally, my good sir. A terrible, terrible rally. He literally has to block both of these. And Sharpshot doesn't even save him. I think we got him.
Far enough.
I think we got him.
It's been a long path to get.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You're covered.
Oh no.
Everything's
Just
got
kidding.
Says you.
The Yordle here's with me.
Got him. Dude, I feel like this deck is kind of cracked against other Demacia decks. We've just been like pooping on them. Maybe on Taric. Pretty sure they beat us, right? We're just kind of like a Scouts deck, just like a smaller Demacia deck. Okay, another best draws. Pretty sure we're kind of like screwed. I don't know what like we do with like Lucian and stuff. And we can't really let them get like a free strike, can we?
There's a chill in the air.
I mean, I guess so. We don't really want to kill our Lucian. Now he gets to buff this round, which is kind of bad. So let's see what he does. If he just passes.
Don't worry about me. My field is
Ooh.
yours.
I mean, you can't really do much then, right?
My gun does the talking.
Can we do this? He gets a strike, but we level Lucian. Is this bad? I want to test this out. I mean, it sounds terrible, right? 'Cause like our shit's dead. He gets another. He already targeted this round. He gets to target again this round now. Like if he attacks into anything, we just let it die. Now we have Lucian leveled up. Like his best move is okay. I was gonna say his best move is probably just gem this and attack. It might be best to also buff this challenger. But like if he does a gem onto Taric and then attacks like onto this, it's not a bad attack. But like he's out of mana now, right?
This isn't part of the training.
Stand and fight.
So like look at this.
Press on.
This is mercy.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
He has no mana.
Turn away the shadows.
Now he has to kill this unit. I'm supposed to ghost. I forgot that I buffed this. I didn't think he'd block. Okay, good. But I think I'm supposed to ghost that to guarantee he can't block. Because now when I ghost, he could actually block it, right? I mean, he didn't block, so it didn't matter. And I didn't think he would. But yeah, technically maybe we're supposed to. I want to make him spend some mana. 'Cause, I mean, if he has a strike spell, he has a strike spell, right? But right now he's gonna be kind of afraid to use it because of like we could replay Lucian. So like we don't get to do a sharp sight, right? Like if we ghost this, you can just sharp sight block. So, but right now we're fine. I mean we beat sharp sight right now. We have lethal with these two units. So he needs like a strike spell, and Concerted doesn't really do it right.
I've got your back.
That's a bit scarier now. We'll see what he does though.
Beckons.
Nice, we got him. Yeah, we had a few different ways we could attack right there. And this has some crazy combos. I thought we were inting by just like killing our center right there. But I was like, fuck it, we'll see what happens. We just do so much damage though. Yeah, to be fair, if he blocked us there, it would have felt bad for him, but he would have been fine. He would have been at 17 HP going into that next round. I mean, to be fair, we could have just opened though, right? And did 8 with like the elusive. But still, I think he's still fine at that point, like, especially if he has like Pantheon in his deck. So he probably should have ghosted when he had no mana to guarantee like the 12 damage, like. But yeah. Another Scouts. It's just all Demacia today. Oh, we beat it before. Honestly, this isn't like the worst. It's like 2 blockers in one. Kind of counters his like Mariah warding, kind of. Guess I'm down. We only run of it. We only run one of it in the deck, so it's not that bad if we keep it, I don't think. Because we're not gonna like double draw it.
You're covered.
Like, this sucks. I think we just take 3, let him drag one of these things. 3. But it's better than taking 5, right? Better than taking 5. That might be better than like Senna and Lucian, although like Senna and Lucian would mean like we could probably level one of them up. Probably Probably never Lucian, right? But and leveling up in this matchup, I'm pretty sure is really good, especially if you get like Ghost or something.
Looking for trouble? It found
But doesn't he just take like 6 here? More damage than like just 4 or 3.
no closer.
Oh, that's fine. Getting rid of a unit is pretty good. Now he might want to drag Zed, obviously. Make a lot of sense.
Fresh out of mercy.
He can't let this attack me. I gotta block it.
Just looking out for the public.
Does that ever make sense? Does that ever make sense? I guess we lose to Rangers or Sharp Sight. Sharp Sight, okay. We can still play Lucian this turn though, so I'm not. Oh, we actually get this back to our hand for 2 more blockers. It's kind of cool. We can play Lucian though.
Don't get in my way.
The Yordle here's with me.
Let me go for this and then Senna.
Every wave is a path.
You're late.
You're early.
So he got rid of the Sharp Sight by the way too, so like we can probably feel kind of confident doing this. And the cool thing is that if he does actually block this,
Where you going?
and like kill this, then we actually level up Lucian, which is pretty good. Pretty good because we have a duplicate.
Damn soon.
So if he has a rally, it's actually pretty scary, but I think we can rally ourselves. And I'm down to like kill off Senna, right?
Follow my lead.
If we want to beat this 5 attack, we can't, right? Because we have Sharp Sight plus this. Doesn't work. I think we do this.
Hold nothing back.
Always forward.
Ah, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I thought this would die. Oh, that's not good at all. No, he gets to challenge this too. Okay. I think we lost. If he didn't have Rangers there though, I think we were kind of chilling. His Lucian would die, but so would that. And then we get Senna to be leveled up on our next turn with double attack, which is a must block, right? And we have rallies. And I think we could have been okay. Now it's just too hard. Yeah, that's worse. That is not good.
These woods belong to us.
This is our way.
This is our way. Bro, just fucking attack me.
Their pride will cost them.
Always forward.
Oh, I don't think he realized that like now this dies.
Love ya.
This is wait, he did a terrible attack.
More coffins.
Now Lucian's leveled up. We have another one that's leveled. This died. He just messed up. I think maybe the time was running out and he was like, because he was taking forever to do that attack.
Our way.
We could do this attack. And it's honestly not that bad. Because it gets rid of the scout blocker.
Hold up.
Maybe that is better. get rid of the scout blocker.
Push back the darkness.
Like, let's say he rallies, right?
A Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes. Bring in the heat.
We kind of want this to die, right?
Prevail.
And he doesn't want to let it die.
Looking grim.
If I kill you, I don't fortune.
He can open attack and level that, so we don't want that. Wait, I think we do this, rally. Does he actually have a single combat? There's no, they don't run single combat, do they? Oh. Oh, so it wastes my rally. True. That's what I was like kind of counting on, but whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, it wastes our rally. I didn't think about misfortune spell.
This is.
But, I mean, if I use it on the other unit, it would make the same thing, right? He can open up with this if he wants. Oh, Ranger Resolve actually beats it, right?
I gotta show you the sights of Bilgewater. The sights are fine. The smells, on the other hand.
Yeah, what he said.
What?
Scouting ahead.
Oh, it was the other one. That's annoying.
That's Captain Fortune.
I don't think he expected that. But now we get the attack. Yeah, nice try. I was prepared. He literally needs to block it. I don't think he wants to block. I could play this, but he just attacks with this, and then it's like, yeah, it's pretty dumb. We just do this. He has to block this, or he dies.
Far enough.
Blocks. He loses Quinn.
Too damn soon.
Time for violence.
Okay, that's a troll attack. Because we just do this. And we got him. Dude, this deck is actually cracked into other Demacia decks. It's actually nuts. Like, what is happening?
I've got your back.
Nice. Dude. This deck just smushes them. Like,
And stay dead.
we got dragons. We can potentially just smush them, right? They're gonna have some like hushes, maybe. It's potentially scary. I could say keeping Twin because like they might have some combat tricks to either like we can use it defensively or just what's it called? use it to like get over their big stats with quick attack. Also, it's good as like a buff onto like quick attack. I mean, on double attack, right?
Don't get in my way.
With like a ghost. Although they can have sharp side, obviously. And it's gonna be kind of hard to get them to tap out of 2 mana.
This is mercy.
Obviously, he doesn't want to block this, so he gets free 3 damage in like that. The thing is, he can play White Flame now, and it'll get a free kill, which is kind of Monka.
Reality is just your mind crumbling under what it doesn't understand, silly!
I think we played Senna because like you could sharp sight her, but then if he has his own sharp sight, it like counters.
Wear red
I think.
to honor the
And
fallen.
it doesn't necessarily counter, but it just feels bad. Okay, we get counter anyways. I mean, the good thing is he can't kill both, right? So he kills Senna, and like this is the correct choice. I feel like to kill Lucian, but it's still pretty good for us that we get this double attack, right? Like think about it. We could do 16 damage right here. If he didn't have a hush,
Missed your chance to run.
oh, this one doesn't get it right.
Making the dead deader.
But yeah, if he didn't have sharp sight or hush, or single, I guess no, single wouldn't do it. You need to have like a buff plus single, I guess. But basically you need to have single combat or hush. I mean, sharp sight or hush. And if he didn't, he would just have taken 16, right? So if we were somehow able to do 1 more damage, I guess we could have went for the line, hoped he didn't have it, and then we just have to get like 1 piece of damage in later with like an elusive or something. Interesting.
Go ahead, scare me.
Okay, but now we have the lethal with this later. Could be a Shyvana turn. Oh, okay, he had healing too. That'd have been a good answer. Cringe.
Heard you're new in the area.
If he uses a sharp sight here, we'd actually be pretty happy. Alright. See what happens. He doesn't have any ways to stop this now, right? 'Cause now he has no units on the board to be able to like single combat. Or
Oh, you're in for it.
he has the hush. He has the hush, but then we rally. This deck is so silly. What the hell? Like, it's so cool because even if they kill Lucian, it's like, it's not even bad. Obviously, you prefer them to kill Senna, but it's like, it doesn't really matter. It's still just like a broken unit with like good stats and double attack, and you can just cheese it out in so many ways. Dude, how are we only playing Demacia? But so far, I'm 100% win rate versus Quinn Scouts. Let's see what we can do. Rallies are honestly pretty important into it, but I don't know if we keep them. We have like 5 rallies in the deck. Yeah, we're gonna get another one. Okay. Free damage. Love to see it. This barrier is pretty good.
Hello, new best friend.
I'm down to play Lucian and block this thing.
I've got this.
Never mind. We'll take 2. Now, what is better? Zed or it's probably Zed, right?
Do not fear the shrouded path. A Demacian soldier
Bruh.
is worth 10 foes.
That's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. So pushing 6. I might just go ahead and rally. And what are they gonna do about it now? We probably just barrier here, right?
I don't change fate
What?
that I can see.
Like that place sucks.
You're covered.
Like what can you do? Just pass now? Dude, this deck is so lit. Pretty tired actually.
My shield is yours.
Yeah, sure. With the challenger. I mean we level up Lucian here with this attack. Like what?
Cut the breath from them.
How does double attack work against barrier?
Go ahead.
There's no way to there's no way to get the trigger for Lucian this turn, huh? Was he counting on being able to ranges resolve? Like, did he just like do a weird attack thinking like, oh, I can ranges resolve this? Because nothing is saved with ranges resolve. Not a thing. Our open attack was so fucked up next turn. Plus the Zed clone would die and give us another rally because Lucian leveled up. Holy shit. This deck is actually so fun.